at the same time, so I lost connection in one of the places. Hey guys, okay, Natalie Jill here. I wanted to jump on and share with you today 4 mistakes that people make when it comes to getting and staying motivated. This is a big topic. I get questions a lot about how to get and stay motivated. And there's things that people think that they're gonna do. They want to willpower themselves into staying motivated. And I wanna share what can go wrong with that and show these 4 mistakes because they're easy shifts to change and it will change everything for you. So thanks for joining me. For those of you new to my page that don't know me, my name is Natalie Jill. I'm a licensed master sports nutritionist and functional fitness trainer. And what I do is I kill fat for a living. Now that's the fat in our bodies, but more importantly, it's those false assumed truths, FAT, that we start believing that holds us back from achieving goals that we want, whether that's with our body, with our health, with our life, it's with everything. So I help shift that and kill that for you. So nice to meet you. And most importantly, I really am passionate about helping women level up their lives and age in reverse. Now, do I mean physically age in reverse? Not necessarily, because that's not so much possible, but we can change our mindset and our beliefs around aging so that we can thrive and do great things at any age. So thanks for joining me. If you know somebody might be interested in this live, please invite them to join in. I'd love to have them on too. And I'm going to share these things with you today that might be holding you back from getting and staying motivated. And then I'm also going to invite you to a free live challenge that I have starting next week. So stand by for that. So, okay, first and foremost, number one question I get, Natalie, how do I get and stay motivated? It feels so hard. That's what I get all the time. This is what I want you to know. The number one mistake that people make when it comes to this is they try things. What do I mean by that? Well, when you try something, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you. Trying is giving yourself an out. Trying is giving yourself an excuse to fail. Trying is giving yourself a reason to not go fully in and not commit. So what people do wrong is they try things. Trying something is no guarantee that you're gonna go all in and get results. So what I want to shift your thinking around is instead of trying things, start deciding, start committing. Say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this happen for me. This is gonna work. Not I'm gonna try. Because if you try to do anything, think what happens. If you say, I'm gonna try to cook dinner, what happens? You probably don't really cook dinner. If you do, maybe it doesn't come out the way you wanted it to. I'm gonna try to go out tonight. What does that mean? So now your feelings come into play. And if you don't feel like it, you might not. I'm gonna try to get dressed. You might not. So when we use that language, when we say I'm going to try something, usually that's not going to happen for us. So be really aware of what you're saying around things that you want in your life. Are you gonna try it or are you gonna decide and commit to do it? So getting rid of the I'm going to try. Whenever someone messages me and says, okay, Natalie, I'm ready, nothing's worked for me, but I'm gonna try your program. I don't like that because as soon as you go to that, then you've got a false assumed truth around things not working for you and you're not fully deciding to go all in and be open-minded and give it a chance. So the number one thing is to stop saying you're gonna try and start making decisions and declarations and commit to things. It makes a big, big difference, big difference. Okay, the second thing people do wrong. Second thing they do wrong is they lone wolf things. So we can't get different results than we've gotten up until this point if we stay stuck in our head by ourselves lone wolfing. If you think about that, everything you are today, exactly where you are, the results that you have right now today in your business, in your life, with your body, with your health, everything you have right now is all an accumulation of what you know up until this point. That's all you know. So what's funny is whenever we try to solve problems or something's not working for us and we want to go deep, what happens is a lot of us will start to lone wolf. We stay stuck in our head. Who knows what I'm talking about? So I used to do this all the time. We stay stuck in our head and we try to solve the dilemma or the problem with whatever current thoughts are in our head. The problem with that is you're not operating from any additional or new information. You're literally just regurgitating thoughts that you have in your head that got you to exactly where you are right now. So by not asking for help, by not learning new methods, by not having an open mind to new possibilities, we can't expect different results. When you operate on solving problems from the exact same place that got you to the problem you are right now, how are you gonna get different results? So lone wolfing is a problem with getting and staying motivated. If you say, how do I get and stay motivated? But you wanna operate with those same thoughts that are in your mind right now, it doesn't matter what I tell you, you're still stuck on your current beliefs. Yeah, somebody's saying it's about retraining your brain. It absolutely is. And it's also about asking for support and having accountability to others, having a team of people around you, learning new information, opening that book, listening to that podcast, but learning without that judgment of what you already know. So a lot of women will do this. Maybe they'll download my eating plan or whatever it is, and what they'll say is, oh, this won't work for me. Why won't it work for you? How do you know? Well, because they're forming beliefs around what they already know. But what you already know, got you to where you are right now today. So to be a different person, to be an entirely different person and get different results, we have to change two things. We have to change our thoughts and we have to change our actions. And you can't fully do that alone in your own brain. So I want you really to think about that. If you try to get a different result, lone wolfing in your own mind with what you already know, you're not going to get different results. You're going to keep regurgitating what you already know. So that's the second thing that people do wrong when it comes to getting and staying motivated. The third thing, this is a big one. This is a really big one. It's knowing your why. And I call this a driving car motivator. You have to know the real reason behind the reason that you actually want something. If not, what happens is feelings come into play. And when we don't feel like doing something, we don't. So let's take, for instance, you want to change your body and you decide, I'm going to start working out every day. I'm going to start working out every day because I don't like my body. I want to change it. This is a real example that happens to a lot of people. Maybe you can relate to this. So you decide this and you're like, okay, I'm not going to try. I'm going to decide. And I'm not going to lone wolf. Maybe I'm going to get some help. But I'm not really going to think about why. So you stick with, I just want to lose weight. So what happens is when you don't really operate from the true reason you want something, then when feelings get in the way, when it's cold out or you're tired or you're hungry or you just don't feel like it or a better offer comes around, now you lose motivation and you say, I can't stay motivated. That's what we default to. I can't stay motivated. But really what that's caused from is not having a clear understanding of what your why is, what your driving car motivator is. So this is a real example that comes out, especially with women all the time. So a female will say to me, I know many of you listening can relate to this. They'll say, I want to lose weight. And I'll say, why do you want to lose weight? And they'll say, well, I want to be smaller. Okay, great. So if we operate just from I want to be smaller, I want to be skinnier, or I want to be a size less or a different weight, if we operate just from that place, then what happens is that sounds appealing until somebody puts the French fries in front of you, or until your friend invites you out for some wine, or until it's cold in the morning, or it's dark, or you want to hit snooze and you don't feel like it. And now you're wondering why you can't stay motivated. However, let's take that same scenario. I want to lose weight. And I say, but why? And you say, well, I want to be smaller. I say, great. Why do you want to be smaller? Well, I want to be smaller because I'm tired of every morning looking at my closet and I can't find things that fit me. Okay. What happens when you do that? Well, when nothing fits me, I don't feel good about myself. Okay, and what happens when you don't feel good about yourself? Well, I end up wearing like baggy clothes that put myself in hiding and I don't feel stylish or cute or confident. Okay, great, you don't feel confident. So what happens when you don't feel confident? Well, when I don't feel confident, I'm kind of hiding all day. I'm not making new connections. I'm not talking to people. I'm not on my point on game at work. I'm snapping at my kids. Oh, what happens then? Well, I start to get disconnected from people. Okay, great. What happens when you feel disconnected from people? Well, I start feeling lonely and I'm not being productive and I'm not feeling creative anymore. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so you feel lonely, you're not feeling creative and you're not feeling productive. All these things are coming up for you. Then what? Well, then I want to just eat more. And I just create this vicious loop and I don't feel like I'm truly living. Okay, now, do you understand what I just did here, you guys? Now we're actually getting to the root. We're getting to the true why. That true driving core motivator is why it is that you want to lose weight, get healthier, get fit, and improve your life. This is truth for any goal that you have. If you don't get clear on your true why, your true driving core motivator, what's going to make you do that, then feelings take over. Willpower goes out the window. Feelings take over. So one of the big things, big mistakes that many of you make, is they don't get clear on the why they want something. Because when you get clear on why you want something, when you're laser clear on why, then I'll tell you, it doesn't matter if it's cold out. It doesn't matter if you're hungry. It doesn't matter if you don't feel like it. It doesn't matter that your friend's inviting you out for wine and cheese. It doesn't matter because you're super clear on your why, and that bridges that gap. It's a big difference. Big difference. Another reason people lose interest in getting and staying motivated, this is a big one, is they make their own rules. Let me explain what I mean by that. Let's say you come to me and I'm helping you with nutrition, or anyone. They're helping you with your nutrition, or they're helping you with your fitness, or whatever the roadmap. You go to somebody for advice on business and they give you a roadmap for that. And you look at it and you're like, okay, here's 5 things I need to do. I'm gonna do 3 of them. And then you wonder why you're not getting results. How can you get results if you don't follow a plan and you make your own rules? It doesn't work that way. So when you go to somebody that's already done it, someone that's overachieved, that's achieved it, someone that's an expert, someone that's gonna give you information that you were not operating from, making your own rules is not the same as following a plan. Making your own rules is the same thing as lone wolfing it, and you are expecting different results and you're thinking something isn't working for you, but you never really fully went all in. When you can fully go all in and do those things, when you commit, you actually decide and commit, not just try. When you stop lone wolfing and you actually ask for the support, and then when you really understand your why, don't fall off by doing your own thing and making your own rules. Follow the plan. Follow what is given to you, because that's what works. That's what makes the big difference. I hope this helps you guys today. And I'm going to take questions in just a minute. Thank you. I see Mark. Hi, thank you. So true. Yes. So those are, you guys, I could give you 100 reasons why people don't get and stay motivated. I was really trying to narrow down today, like if I were to give you 4 things, those 4 things are key. And if you're just joining me now, this is going to stay up live, so you can go ahead and watch the replay and dial back if you want, no problem. I also want to share a big reason that I'm sharing this, you guys. So listen, I have a program that's called the Full Body Reset. And many of you know about it, some of you don't. I see some people on, like Susanna, I see you on right now, that have done my Full Body Reset. And what that is, it's a different approach to nutrition and fitness. We do workouts, we do nutrition, but the bigger part is what I call changing your state. And I want to just paint this picture for you a little bit. You picture a tripod with 3 legs. If you take out one of the legs, the tripod falls over, right? You need all 3. Full Body Reset is like that tripod. There's 3 components that make it work. So there is the diet part, that's the planning your plate. There is the workout part, that's loving your weight. But the bigger part is what I call changing your state. And that's the mindset piece. And that's a lot of what I'm talking with you about today, about that driving core motivator, about deciding, about the beliefs that you can create. It's about killing those false assumed truths. When you can do that, when your mind gets set on what it wants and you're clear on it, everything works. Everything works differently. Now you're open to learning about food. You're open to learning about how to achieve goals when you're able to shift that state first. So anyways, Full Body Reset's my top program. However, I know that not everybody is always a candidate for Full Body Reset. And the reason could be a lot of reasons. One, maybe you don't have the time to do it. Like you don't have 6 weeks to focus on it. I totally get it. Maybe you're not a candidate because you really haven't decided yet. You're still in the I'm trying things and you're not really ready to fully commit. Maybe you're not in a place to invest in yourself. And I also get that too. I think it's important to invest in yourself. It's never really for the coach. It's for yourself when you make an investment, because you take things seriously. And I definitely get that some people are not ready to invest in something like the Full Body Reset. So I'm doing something a little bit different this time around before I open enrollment for Full Body Reset. I'm doing a totally free, and this starts Monday. This is why I'm on here talking about it right now to you. I'm doing a totally free 5-day challenge called the Quick Body Reset. And what that is, it's a very small amount of my best information from Full Body Reset in 5 days. And I've been working really hard on this for the last month, putting together, if I have your attention for 5 days and I were to give you some things you can do every single day to change your state, plan your plate, and start to lose and love the weight, what would those things be? And I think I'm pretty close to what I'm gonna be giving you. I keep tweaking it because I want it to be perfect. That's my own story around it. But I want you guys to have such a great experience with this, that I actually am starting this Monday. It's called The Quick Body Reset. You can sign up totally for free. It's thequickbodyreset.com, and I'm gonna put it here on Instagram as I'm talking to you. And it's also on, let's see, I'm gonna type it in Facebook after this, but it's thequickbodyreset.com. You'll sign up, and what happens, as soon as you sign up, you'll give me your email, your phone number if you want text reminders, and starting Monday, as soon as you sign up, you're gonna get access to a free Facebook group. Starting Monday, every morning, I'm gonna be live with you for really short, live, giving you some action things you can do that day to start shifting things for you. And then each evening, I'm gonna be doing a live master class via Zoom, which is like a live webinar, so I can see you, you can see me, and I'm gonna be going deep on these topics. Now, the cool thing is during those 5 days, you're gonna have massive shifts. You're gonna start thinking differently, you're gonna start looking differently to yourself, you're gonna start changing your mindset around fat loss and aging in reverse and leveling up your life, and it's gonna be killer. But the best part, I just want to be really transparent with you, is you can leave after the 5 days and you'll have some great tools to work with and continue on. Or you might decide that you want to be a candidate for Full Body Reset, and which is perfect because I'll be opening registration for that right after. So you have nothing to lose if you do the full day, the quick body reset, nothing to lose but the weight and the feelings of yuckiness, right? And you'll get a little test drive for what it would be like to be working with me in Full Body Reset. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. So you can sign up for that. It does start Monday, so sign up quickly. If you want to do it, it's thequickbodyreset.com. Make sure you jump on, sign up. So we already have a group of over 5,000 people in the Facebook group accessing the material. And if you're somebody that's like me that wants to start, you don't want to wait, I do have, once you join the group, a few videos I've already posted there and a free, like a PDF download so you can get started. The PDF download and the lives in there right now are not the actual challenge, but it gives you stuff that you can start with right now today to start taking action. So I'd love to see you in there. Yes, okay, I see, and I'm happy to take any questions if you guys have any questions. What time is the masterclass on Zoom? Hey, Lena, is it Lena or Lana? Lena? What the masterclass on Zoom will be 4 o'clock Pacific time. And, but don't worry, if you cannot be live on those master classes during the challenge, I am going to record them. And if you are signed up, I'm gonna make sure you get that master class to watch the replay. However, if you can be on it, even better, because it's live and I'll be answering real-time questions and going deep with you. So that'll be amazing. Let's see, Jenna. Hey, Jenna, how do you stay so consistent? So, do you need to find a new and bigger why? So great question, Jenna. Jenna, I would say consistency is an interesting word. To me, consistency is not 100% of the time. It's not that. It's what you do the majority of the time and going in the right direction. So there is room to not be perfect, of course, with that. So how do I stay consistent? I would say I give myself some grace and a break, and it's what I do the majority of the time, and that's what I focus on. So the majority of the time. And yes, I'm constantly looking for my bigger why, my bigger driving core motivator. It has changed throughout the years. I'll tell you, when I first lost my weight and got in shape and changed my life, I had a very specific driving core motivator. That was because I was a new single mom, and I was with that. Over the years, my driving core motivator has changed a lot. Sometimes it's been for you guys, like, okay, I'm not feeling motivated, but I get to motivate other people. So I need to pull that out. Sometimes, more recently, it was my back injury a year and a half ago. I wanted to be healthy and strong again, and that gave me a driving core motivator. So they change over the years, and that's totally okay, totally okay. Let's see, Lacey. My family doesn't eat keto. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Lacey. Why does it make it difficult if your family does not eat keto? By the way, I don't teach keto. That's not what I teach. I'm okay with people that do keto. I don't believe it's a sustainable life way to eat. So I would probably be that person in your family that doesn't do that, Lacey. And I don't think that makes a difference. If you eat an unprocessed natural food diet, whether you decide to do that via keto or if it fits your macros or the way that I teach, it doesn't matter. As long as you're eating natural, unprocessed, real foods, I think it's totally fine. Let's see, Aaron, can you eat canned tuna, apples, oranges, and dairy any day? Aaron, I am totally a fan of pretty much everything you mentioned except for the dairy. However, on my programs, like in my challenge, I don't omit dairy. It's not my favorite. But I find that if I take that out of people's diets too soon, they get rebellious. So I teach lifestyle methods, you guys. I teach lifestyle methods, things that you could do forever. So I'm not a fan of anything that's extreme or faddish. I teach a way to eat that works for everybody. that helps you really have focus and clarity and energy and get rid of the bloat and lose the excess fat, but it's sustainable and healthy for everybody. I'm not a fan of the extreme stuff there. So that's my answer to that. Hey, Jay Hammett, blast from the past. I see your name right there. Lacey, oh, you got it. You do it for epilepsy? Great. There's other things you could do for epilepsy too, but if that's what your doctor has you on, I totally support it. Totally support it. Let's see that. How many days a week should one be working out in order to effectively lose weight? Alyssa, it always depends. There's so many variables there. So workouts to me are last. And let me say what I mean with that. Now, I am somebody who works out. I'm a huge fan of working out and being active and moving my body. However, there's a bigger part. Mindset is number one key. What you believe, what you focus on, all of that. Second thing is your nutrition, how you're eating. And then the workouts, it depends. I can't give you a time on workouts because I don't know your intensity. I don't know what else you're doing. I'll tell you, I can give you a 5-minute workout that will kick your butt. Or I can give you an hour workout that will do nothing for you. So it really, there's too many variables to even answer that question. I'll tell you, in the challenge that I'm doing, in the Quick Body Reset Challenge, the workouts are a small part of it. What I'm leaning towards is I'm gonna give you guys like a move that you can do each day for 5 minutes, like a 5-minute workout, something quick that's gonna rattle your world. Like, because people always think, oh, you can't change your body with body weight or a short amount of time, and wait till you work with me for 5 days. I'm gonna blow your mind with what you can do in a short amount of time using your own body weight. So I'm gonna show you some really effective stuff that's not gonna take you long hours. It's gonna be easy, it's gonna be simple, it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna shift your whole focus around that. Let's see. Can we drink coffee during the 5 days? Yes, you can, Robin. You can definitely drink coffee during the 5 days. So no problem with that at all. Let's see. Take a few more questions. Hi, Carla. Let's see. Let's see. I want to feel healthy again. Christine, I hope you'll do my challenge coming up. Thank you. Aixa said, Aixa, your eating plan works, your 7-day jumpstart, amazing. Thank you, Aixa. So the 5-day, we're going to give you like a little sampling of that. It won't be the 7-day. I've come a long way. 7-day jumpstart absolutely works. I have some even better things now. So I'm excited for you all to join in and try. Anyways, thanks you guys. And Angela, I'm psyched you said you're ready. I can't wait to see you guys Monday in the challenge. Again, it's thequickbodyreset.com. Totally free challenge. Sign up, join us in there. You're gonna test drive things with me. You're gonna have a new tribe, a fun group. We're gonna get you really fired up and lit up over that week. And it's a perfect test drive for full body reset, which I will be doing at the beginning of next month. So I am so excited. Virginia, is it a low carb diet? Depends on what you view as low carb. I have unlimited vegetables on all of my plans. Vegetables and fruit are carbs, by the way, you guys, but I'm not a fan of eating lots of starchy carbs. So yes, it depends on how you define low carb. I believe in carbs, let's put it that way, but maybe not how you're defining carbs, so I don't know. Somebody might think it's a low carb diet if they don't like vegetables or fruit, or if they're eating a lot of grains and beans, because that's not what I have on my plans. So anyways, I hope to see you guys in the challenge. Thanks, you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.